A 7-month-old baby was taken to hospital yesterday after an urban fox attacked her while she was sat in her bouncer in her home. The fox apparently managed to sneak into the family home through an open back door and bit the child. Raeya Wyatt suffered bite wounds to her foot and hand after the animal attacked her after entering through a back door that was on the latch. Paramedics were called to her home in Plymouth, Devon, following the attack on Tuesday afternoon, and she was later given a tetanus jab and antibiotics in hospital. Raeya's granddad, Darren Boundry, who scared the fox from the house, revealed it had killed a neighbour's cat just the day before. Her mother, Leanne Boundy, 27, believes if the attack had lasted any longer her daughter could have been ripped to pieces. She said, "I just thought it was an older fox coming to feed its babies and did not think anything of it, but it kept coming back to our back garden. Workers empty skip onto customers' garden for refusing to pay. No one saw the attack. My dad came in to shut the door and turned around and the fox was in the living room. The door was just on the latch." Raeya has bite marks on her hand and on her foot. They are puncture wounds. She was released from hospital on Tuesday evening, but is still shaken up. "If an animal goes near her now she is scared and will cry." Leanne told she had contacted the RSPCA for advice prior to the attack because she had been concerned for the safety of her children Raeya, Reggie 4 and Jimmy 1. She added, "It has been walking along the side for several days. A loving toddler left in tears when his mom tells him it's closed. It lasted 30 seconds but in another minute it could have been a lot worse and ripped her to pieces. You don't expect a fox to behave in that way. The RSPCA need to come and get it. I'm really angry with the RSPCA. If this was a dog that came in it would have been put down. Several calls have been made to the RSPCA but the fox is still in the garden. As a mother it was terrifying." Grandfather Darren Boundry said, "This fox killed a neighbor's cat the day before. It sneaked up the side of the shed. I just turned around and looked in the front room and the fox was right behind Raeya." Prince Charles's security on alert as he gets a hug from excited fan. "The baby was screaming. It all happened in about 30 seconds. I just took her out and phoned the ambulance." Raeya's auntie, Leanne Boundy, said, "It all happened in about 30 seconds, and Raeya had her hands and feet bitten. She was crying her eyes out apparently." She was released from hospital later that day in 7 hours but has to be on antibiotics and be checked out. "As a family we are all really angry that this was able to happen. We warned them and there were 7 calls made to the RSPCA and we were told there was nothing they can do," Southwestern Ambulance Service said. "We were called on Tuesday at 1:47 p.m. to an incident in the West Park area of Plymouth involving a suspected animal bite. Scientists make cancer breakthrough with stem cell discovery. We attended with a rapid response vehicle. A female patient was treated at the scene for minor injuries." A picture of the fox, posted on Facebook by a family member, has been shared hundreds of times. Southwestern Ambulance Service said, "We were called on Tuesday at 1:47 p.m. to an incident in the West Park area of Plymouth involving a suspected animal bite. We attended with a rapid response vehicle. A female patient was treated at the scene for minor injuries." In 2013, a 4-week-old baby boy was attacked by a fox in his home in London. Man pulls embarrassing Valentine's stunt. After realizing his ex has moved on, it was reported that one of the baby's fingers was severed, but later reattached by surgeons in a delicate and difficult 3-hour operation. A spokesperson for the RSPCA said, "This must have been shocking and upsetting for the child and their family and we hope she makes a speedy recovery. It's extremely unusual for foxes to attack young children, or anyone, and this is fortunately not typical fox behavior. We were contacted by the family but we explained at the time that as an animal welfare charity we can only help sick and injured animals or if there is a concern for their welfare. We advised them on how to deter the fox from the area and to keep doors locked so there was no chance the fox could get inside. Foxes, like any wildlife, are generally wary of humans and will normally choose to run away if an escape route is available. We would warn people that approaching, handling or cornering any wild animal is potentially hazardous. If they are scared, their natural instinct may be to retaliate.